Our man, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, had something to say on, what was he, on Fox News?
Yeah, I believe it was with Will Kane.
Yeah,
I think he was doing an interview with Will Kane, and I know that there was I believe he was doing an interview with Fox News about a month ago, and he was talking about Trump walking out with the UFC event and how the whole entire stadium went crazy, and now he's talking with Fox again today.
Here we go. Let's see what he has to say. It's a 45-second clip. All right.
You made that endorsement in 2020. Are you happy with the state of America?
Am I happy with the state of America right now? Well, that answer is no. Do I believe we're going to get better? I believe in that. I'm an optimistic guy, and I believe we can get better. The endorsement that I made years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at that time. And I thought back then, when we talk about, hey, I'm in this position where I have some influence, and it's my job then.
Hold on. Number one, the sad reality, if people have to go to Hollywood celebrities to figure out who they need to vote for the presidency of America, that's problem number one. I know it's always been done. I know it's a thing. I know the Democrats love to use celebrities, number one. Like, they try to do big concerts. I'm waiting for Beyonce and Jay-Z to come out and say their things for Joe Biden and all that stuff. It's always been a thing. But you've got to get to that place where you do your own research and understand exactly what's going on. The Rock did say, I don't like the state of America as is. And then he's trying to play it off like, well, I thought it was my job as an influencer to tell people how to vote. That's just kind of weird. Anyway, we'll keep going.
I felt like that then. It's my job now to exercise my influence and share with this is who I'm going to endorse. Am I going to do that again this year? That answer is no.
No. So he's not going to endorse anyone. So if he's not, if you're not going to vote for Joe Biden, there's only one other option. So just be a man and come out and say
okay,
it.
I hope my signal's holding up clear. Is it clear right now?
I hear you.
Okay. Fuck this motherfucker. Okay, fuck Dwayne Johnson. All right, like it. My whole rule is if you want me to take your backpedal seriously, it needs to have the same energy that you had on the shit you said. This piece of shit went out there, and not only did he endorse Biden, he went over the fucking moon endorsing Biden and Harris. He was all in. He did videos. He did a whole Zoom call with them. He can go fuck himself. Like, if you can't sit there and own the bullshit that you spew to the American people over this, now he's acting like, I'm not going to, no, fuck you, Dwayne Johnson. No, you don't get any respect until you give the same energy to denounce Biden as you did when you put him over. So unless he says Trump 2024, he can get fucked.
That's the thing. Now. Yeah, that's the thing. It's, he is blowing with the wind like many people. And it's really sad to see. It's because Joe Biden is looking terrible. More and more people from all walks of life are saying, yeah, man, he ain't it, man. Joe Biden ain't it. And so The Rock is now like, well, I gotta jump on that bandwagon. I gotta jump on that no Joe Biden bandwagon. But too scared to say, that for the other person. Totally agree. It's very odd. So I don't think he's going to get backlash for this. I think this is just a coward's way out. I think it's just a coward's way out.
But he's gonna, if he does another interview with a Fox News person, he's gonna be asked directly, "Hey, you said you're not going to endorse Joe Biden, so does that mean you're going to support Donald Trump?" He's going to be faced with that question, and it'll be interesting to see how he tap dances around it.
He will, but my prediction is he'll tap dance it pretty. He'll just keep tap dancing. That's just what he's gonna do. Like because these people have no, like, at the end of the day, like, they don't really have much credibility, except like blowing with the wind. What's popular? What's trending? What's this? What's that? And this is just what he did. It's just another one of those things. So just stick to wrestling. He shouldn't have said anything to begin with. He shouldn't have had a Joe Biden party, you know, made those videos on Instagram Reels trying to get people out to vote. He shouldn't have done any of that. Now you're going to get asked.
And he got crushed. He got crushed by Trump supporters, and you could tell that it bothered him. It bothered him because The Rock is one of these people that he needs everybody to love him. Yes. He needs everybody to love him, and that's just the type of mentality he has. Again, as a wrestler, I think he's fantastic, and the current run he's on is phenomenal. One of the best runs we've seen in recent memory right now. What he's doing is he's changing the game in wrestling, and it's really, really amazing to watch. But as a person, he's just a piece of shit, man. And he's going to end up everybody, and that's the position he's going to end up in if he keeps doing this.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, again, going back to my original statement, if you have to take political advice from a professional wrestler, right? If he feels that he has the influence to sway an election, man, we're all in trouble. You know, it's like people shouldn't be taking advice from these people. If you want to vote the way you want to vote, that's the beauty of living in a free country. But still, if you're going to come out, like Jeremy said, come out and push one person, and then you see your poll numbers changing and you're like, I'm not going to do that again. You know, that's going to be, this is my prediction, Jeremy. That's going to be his stance. He's like, no, I did that one time. I'm not going to make a position anymore. I'm just not going to have a position. I'm just going to keep it quiet. I'm just going to be Rock the Wrestler and not say anything. It's ridiculous, man. It's freaking ridiculous. So,
yep.
Good on you, Rock. Good on you, man. Just stick to wrestling and leave the politics out. Like, I don't know how, like, you know, I don't, not that he won't recover from this, but he's definitely have turned a lot of people off to who he is for that crap before. I'm getting,
can you hear me?
Jeremy bouncing back and forth. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. No, but like the fact is once The Rock endorsed Joe Biden, the one positive that came from that is that at least the Tooth Fairy wasn't his most embarrassing moment anymore.
You didn't like that movie?
Yeah. Let's. Never saw it, to be honest. Let me leave and come back since I'm.
So here's the other thing too. If Jeremy's gonna be bouncing back and forth, the one thing to keep an eye on is a lot of these past Biden supporters who are coming out saying, yeah, I don't think he's the guy. I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's the wrong person, such as The Rock and other people from Hollywood, even some of these talk show people that kind of are like, I'm not going to, you know, they're not going to say Trump's name, but they're saying like they're not for Joe Biden. It wouldn't surprise me still. We talked about this before, that if it gets to that point, and I thought we almost were there from that horrific press conference where they just kind of push Joe out and just go ahead and answer questions and look terrible so we can replace you when it comes down to running, you know, the next election. If it gets to that place where, you know, a Gavin Newsom or someone else is like, you know, I don't think Joe's it, man. I got to step up for the country. Then watch all these people swing over to that section. That's what I think. So I'm still 50-50 on if Joe Biden is actually going to be running for president this coming year.
I mean, I'm a little more confident than I was, but I'm still very questionable. And again, I hope he is the nominee. I absolutely want him to be the nominee.
Of course, he will. Well, according to polls, he'll lose in a landslide. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with these people. To be honest with you, it really is.